Over $85,000 for this 2025 Tahoe High Country. That's a lot of money for a High Country Tahoe, especially with the 6.2. And if you know anything about General Motors, they still can't figure it out. Active fuel management, dynamic fuel management, whichever way they go, they still have lifter issues. There's all sorts of bearing issues with this engine, and it's just common issue after common issue, and it shouldn't be happening when you spend $85,000 on a vehicle, especially from General Motors. And a lot of people too are on the same page. No more bailouts, man. No more bailouts. This company, if anything happens, it's on them. They made the mistake. Let's look at this one here. $80,000. Wow. 2025 Tahoe. Not cheap at all, man. Not cheap. I mean, 80, 90 grand for some Tahoes. And after you pay tax and everything, and you got to think most of the time, I mean, it's going to be 84-month financing probably, super high interest rates, all sorts of stuff, and super long loan terms. And they even have some EVs over here. What are these? EV Equinoxes? Not cheap, probably $50,000 Equinoxes. And think about how much they're going to be worth in just a few years. You know, let's see here. What are we working with? Okay, not cheap. 45,000, 2025 Equinox, and it shows a 319-mile range. But who knows? I mean, how far is that in real life? You know, once you can't charge them all the way and all this. Some people love them, but man, the resale value really hurts on these things. This is $46,000, 2025 Equinox RS. Not cheap at all, man. Not cheap. And obviously, we're at General Motors, so all you're going to see is trucks and SUVs. That's just how it is. But they have a lot, and they actually have some of their more affordable vehicles over here, which we don't get to see often, next to the brand new Traverse, I believe. How much are these things? Probably a lot of money for what they are. Let's see. And they took away the V6. These used to come with V6s and all sorts, of course. Not anymore. $44,000, 2026 Traverse. At least we're seeing 2026s too. I mean, you know, a lot of the domestic manufacturers will come across, I mean, super old inventory. At a Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership, we will come across 2023s a lot of times. So let's see. Now, this is supposed to be their super, super affordable vehicle. Let's see here. It has a 1.2 turbo and $25,000. Yeah, 2025 Chevy Trax 1LT. Now, obviously, reliability-wise, no. This thing is going to be terrible. And there's a lot of other vehicles you could purchase when it comes to, you know, if you need something that's cheaper, Corolla, there's a lot of options that'll hold value much better and also be more reliable, because you're looking at a turbocharged 1.2 liter Trax from Chevy. I wouldn't trust this thing for nothing, you know what I mean? It's overpriced for what it is, and the resale value on them, they're not, I mean, how low can they go, you know? But they're still going down, no question about it. Like everything here, $80,000 Tahoes, just in a few years, what do they sell for, you know? You lose 20, 30 grand over, I mean, quicker than quick. $84,000, 2025 Tahoe. That's the thing. What is this going to sell for in 5 years? You know, someone's going to take a loss, and they're financing it on 84 months probably. So they're going to be upside down for years to come until they actually pay it off. And even, we'll get down to their Colorados down here. Even their midsize are expensive. It's crazy. Not even making sense here. Let's look at a few more. They have so many Tahoes in stock. And look at all these. It's not, every single one of them, 80 grand. This one has that 3.0 diesel. Every single one of them, not cheap at all. And you got to think too, the issue when it comes to floor planning. So the dealership's paying floor plans on every single vehicle you're seeing, and they make payments on it. The longer it sits, the more it costs the dealership. It's that simple. Now here's a Colorado. A lot of people are thinking, oh, they're 20 grand. Yeah, they used to be. And I'm not talking in 2000 or 1990. No, in 2022, you could buy a brand new Colorado in the 20s. Now you can't even touch them for 30 grand or more. I mean, this is a two-wheel drive Colorado LT. Look at that, 37,990. 37,990, and it's a turbocharged two-wheel drive Colorado. You know, if you want four-wheel drive, you're probably going to be well over $40,000. Now here we go, high country dually, 1 ton. We don't get it on the channel much. Let's see what we're working with here. 2025 Silverado, $92,000. Can you guys see that? That is a lot of money, man. Insane. who's putting a $90,000 truck to work, but who puts a high country to work anyways? But still, get ready to pay, man. $92,000, $100,000 pickups. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, here's one of the, we don't get these in the channel often. 2 doors. Yeah, of course, it's not going to be a long bed. You know, people, they want long bed trucks. You know, that's still a market out there, but manufacturers just don't offer it. They want to sell super expensive $70,000, $80,000 pickups. Oh, and here's an addendum sticker too, but I guess it's not this dealer, it's another one. Let's see here. Yeah, reliable. That's, yeah, not let's see, 68,000. And you can see this is the kind of BS that dealers add. Door edge, I mean, get out of here. 200, you know, get out of here with that BS. And that's the kind of stuff that people are tired of, dealing with dealerships in general that have any sort of addendum sticker like that. They just don't want to deal with it. Let me know what you guys think. So many vehicles, so overpriced. Even a pickup truck over $90,000. But I guess at least it's a dually, but still, I mean, it's insane. It's just a pickup truck at the end of the day, and it's so dang expensive. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.